It's an ultrasonic electric dental scaler that I ordered about a week ago, and I'm like super excited to give it a try, but I'm also a bit nervous because I've never used one of these before, and I haven't been to the dentist for a while, and I noticed that um, this is good for removing like tartar buildup, and without going to a dentist for cleaning, and allowing plaque to sit on your teeth, it forms tartar, and so that's my situation. Um, so yeah, so I've already opened it, and so yeah, this is what it comes with. Let's see. So it comes with this charging cable, and you're supposed to charge it. I think it said at least for 3 hours. Completely charge it before you use it. It came with a little booklet. Then it comes with this case, and in this case, let me try. Hold on, I'm doing this with one hand. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So, in the case, it comes with this, your little dental mirror. Comes here with the pick and a tongue scraper. I'll just leave that in there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's see what else. Then it also came with, this is the actual scaler. See what that tip says. It says tip, only touch teeth or hard objects will work, and vibrating. That sentence kind of doesn't make sense, but okay. And it comes with the head already on there. See, and I guess this is some type of protective piece on it, I guess. Like I said, I haven't used it. I just opened it so that I could charge it, and then I haven't gone back to use it. So today I wanted to use it and see how it does. And then it comes with some extra heads in there and a little wrench to be able to remove and apply different heads on there. And then it comes with another little covering for your utensil. Now it did say to clean before actually using it. I haven't cleaned it, and I've been trying to see how do you clean it. Oh, and then it comes with this too. This little pouch to store it in. If you don't want to store it in the box, you just store it in this little pouch here. So yeah. Yeah, I haven't used it yet because it says to clean it. So far, just based off of looking at it, I like how it looks. Like, it's pretty to me, it's pretty. The little rose gold color here, or copper looking color here. I like that it has the different settings right here. You have high, mid, low. I like that it has the light to tell you when it's on. And I guess this is the switch that lets you know, that gives you the different levels and things like that. And that's how to power it on and off. The charging part is here at the bottom. See if I can open it to let you see. It doesn't come with a wall adapter, so I had to find one that I had already laying around the house. See, that's how big it is. And it's USB, so yeah. So I just had to use the adapter that I had lying around the house to charge it. And for this one, when it's not charged, it's flashing red, and when it's fully charged, it's a solid red color. Okay, so it does come with the user manual, like I said, and let's see here. It has some type of, I ordered this off of Amazon, so I forgot who the vendor was, but they did send me a email with some tips on how to use it as well. So I'll see if I could go back in there and see what that said. But they sent it to me before I even got it or got a chance to use it. Like the first day that it I believe the first day that I got notice that it was delivered to the post office, they sent me an email or something. So that was pretty cool that they followed up so quickly. But anyways, so it says here, if you don't know how to use the product, there are quality problems with the product, or you want to know more, please contact us through the above methods. 724 online customer service. The different ways of contact here. So you could do through email. You could do online. It says something about, contacting them by the order. So I guess you could go online to Amazon and go to the vendor store and communicate with them there. Let's see. It does tell you to fully read the manual before you use it. Okay. Trying to see, because it said to clean it before you actually use it. It says remove the head for cleaning right here. But that's just aim the cleaning head at the top. Okay, that's just how the so the heads are, the heads of it, they're called cleaning heads. And then it gives you an idea of how to do it. So it shows you how to turn it on and everything, the different levels. And then here it's saying to scale your teeth at a 45-degree angle so that you'll know how to do it, so that I'll know how to do it, because I'm about to be trying it today. So, and then it says, after finishing cleaning less than 10 minutes of work, please short press the on-off switch to turn it off or stop automatically after 10 minutes of work. All right, so I guess you're not supposed to use this any more than 10 minutes. I also saw that could have been in the email that you're not supposed to do this no more than 1 or 2 times a month, or you shouldn't do it no more than 1 or 2 times a month. I also looked at some reviews online, like advice on at-home tooth scalers, and for the most part, dentists, they were saying not to do it, but because it's not safe. And then one of the other things was that when you have it done at the dentist, it has water shooting out of the spigot in addition to the scaler, which helps remove or easily remove the tartar. So yeah, this is what it is, you guys. And like I said, I'm going to give it a try today. I just really wanted to find out how to clean it first, because it said to clean before using. All right, so yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is, to clean it, I think I'm going to use some rubbing alcohol. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what I'm going to do. And actually, yeah, I'll use some rubbing alcohol. Maybe I'll use this Listerine as the antiseptic. Either way, I got to use something. So that's what I'm going to do. And then let me show you all my teeth. All right, so let me show you how my teeth are looking. Let's do the before and after. All right, so I can see Oh, let's see. I probably should try to take a picture. So let's see. So I can see I have some tartar here. Some, yeah, right there. Some of it honestly could be plaque. I see I got some right here. These are my problem areas. So just these areas here are where I have the tartar, and then on the backs of my teeth. And and here in between. So I don't know if you all can see that, but you all in my business, but this is the way I gotta show if it works or not. So I'm going to give it a try and see what it does. And then I do have a water pick as well, but I'll do a different video on that one. All right, so let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so I have absolutely no idea how I'm going to use this. Like I said, I've never used it before, and I'm like super nervous because I don't want to damage my gums or my teeth for that matter. So I'm just going to use the cleaning head that's already on there, because when I was trying to remove it, it was like super duper hard. And in a minute, you're about to see that the little bitty wrench that they give you with it to remove the head, it was hard on my hand, on my fingers. And so as you can see, I chose to use the Listerine to kind of soak the head in. I just put a little bit in a bowl and, dipped the cleaning head in there, and hopefully that got it clean. But yeah, you'll see what I was talking about concerning the little wrench to get the cleaning head off. If you're a person who maybe has like arthritis in your fingers, or you struggle with like tendonitis or something like that, to where your fingers are, they don't have like the most strength or anything like that, then this little wrench might give you some problems. You'll have to use something bigger. And I don't want to claim arthritis in my fingers, but I did have a problem with, my fingers becoming inflamed, and sometimes they feel weak. So me trying to use the little wrench to get the cleaning head off was a problem. But eventually I got it, and I found that all you had to do was turn it clockwise to take it off, and then it's counterclockwise to put it back on. So yeah, you can see I was struggling a little bit with that. Okay, just gonna have to do it with this. So clearly I'm improvising here, you guys. I didn't know exactly how much Listerine I should put in there. I just, thought maybe a little bit would be all right if I could get the cleaning head off. But since that didn't work out, I kind of had to like hold it in the bowl to at least get the sharp edge of it in the solution, and go from there. I don't know if it did anything. I don't know if it made a difference, but it made me think I did something. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to start on a low setting, and let's see what happens. So power it on. It's on. And you can see all the little lights are on. It's on low. So yeah, let's see what it does. And I didn't brush my teeth. I figure I'll do that after everything is done. So it said do it at a 45-degree angle. It's probably best to brush your teeth first, because then you can see what's actually tartar and what's not. And it's foaming up. All right, so I'm gonna finish the rest of this off camera and let y'all know what I think. Okay, so I'm back and I decided to go ahead and take a shower. So, compared to earlier, let's take a look at my teeth. Um, well, considering, so these are my final thoughts on it, because when I first did it, my gums looked like they were a little bit irritated, a little bit. So these are my thoughts. So the scaler, it's nice. Like, it doesn't hurt to it doesn't hurt your gums or anything like that, but you definitely have to be careful, because I think, like, I did bleed a little bit. I did have some bleeding when I guess went, like, I poked my gum with the scaler, but it didn't hurt. So yeah, it didn't hurt when I poked my gum. So take that into consideration. Then it says that it's supposed to stop vibrating when it hits your gum. I couldn't really tell the difference, like when it was on or when it wasn't, because the only time the scaler made noise was when it was touching Plaque. When it was touching my actual teeth, I don't think I heard any noise or anything like that. But when it was touching the Plaque and I would have to, like, give it a little pressure or something, then I would feel it. But maybe the times that then I would hear it. But maybe I wasn't pushing, giving it the same force, so maybe it wasn't even on when I was scraping. I was nervous doing it because I didn't want to chip my teeth. 2, I didn't want to hurt myself. 3, I didn't want to damage my gums or anything like that, because I don't really know what I'm doing. So I'm like super nervous, doing it. So probably doing it more often, you know, becoming more experienced with it, it may be a better experience or whatnot. But I see why people say go to the dentist, because it's sharp enough to cause bleeding, and you definitely could hurt yourself. And plus, the dentist, they know how to apply the right amount of pressure, and they know how far down into the gum to go to get, because I didn't go below the gum line. I just went where I saw the tartar. Yeah, I just went where I saw the tartar. And what else? Yeah, those are my thoughts. I can see why somebody would why going to the dentist is preferred, because, you know, um, yeah, it's just safer. You have a peace of mind, because you go to a dentist and they mess up, you could go to you probably get something done about it. But you mess up your own tooth, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself. So that's what I was thinking about when I was doing it. I was like, man, I don't want to make a groove in my teeth or something like that. So yeah, but uh I I guess I'm satisfied with my experience. It wasn't like torture or anything like that. So I'm definitely going to use it again. But also, I see why they use the water pick, because as I was not grinding, as I was scraping away the tartar, it was like foaming up, like like, you know, when you brush your teeth and how it creates the suds. It was doing that, and I thought that was weird. So when it's doing that, it doesn't do anything but just sit on the tooth if you leave it there, and then it just hardens back up. So, like, really quick. So I see why dentists use the water in combination with the scaler, because it quickly rinses away the tartar that you just scraped off. So um yeah, I so that's my opinion of it. I will definitely try it again. I'm going to try the water pick next. I haven't tried the water pick. I need to look at the instructions, and I'll do a video on that one. So if you are looking into a tooth scaler and you want to try it for yourself, the one that I got, it did cost $36. And that was, I believe, at a discount. And so if you try it, be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.